And we welcome you into day one battle at the border. First game underway in the first quarter. The Spartanburg Lady Vikings against the High Point Lady Grizzlies. Justin Mathis, Ken Walter here with you. Ken from one of the family of networks on Upstate Broadcast.
Welcome back to the wing.
Hello, Mr. Commercial, as Spartanburg goes ahead 17-0. Kaylee Nelson on the free throw. Do you want to make mention that our camera is not fully functional at the moment, but it will be in just a little bit. So we'll handle this as if it's on traditional radio.
Old-fashioned, right?
Hey, that's the way I grew up listening to it. That's the way we started out. It's 17-0. So you see the score there on your screen. You'll see that, and we'll describe the game as if it's on traditional radio until the camera gets.
Nice travel.
As a travel happens, 21 Amaya Meadows caught it on the left wing. But yeah, Ken, you get to see a team from Region 2 5A against a team from Class 1A in this opening game.
I've already seen Spartan High once this year, and they're undefeated. Pretty good team this year. Pretty good ladies team.
As Cherry Yates has trouble handling the dribble, and it was deflected by Spartanburg defender. A High Point going from our left to right here in the first half. 3:54 left in the opening quarter of play. Grizzlies will inbound it. Caught up top by Monroe Blackwell, stolen away by the Vikings. That is DeAsia Bridges going down the middle of the lane, puts up a shot, no good. Ball deflected, picked up by High Point. And the ball is then poked free momentarily, but High Point recovers it. Now we have a scramble for the basketball, picked up by the Vikings. That is Maya Meadows going up for the left-handed layup, good. 19-0 Lady Vikings.
Ball just rolling around, and she just happened to be in the right place at the right time. Picked it up and went in for the layup.
It's one of those hustle plays.
Yeah, definitely.
So Grizzlies in their road blues. Cherry Yates drives down the right baseline. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by High Point. She got her own board.
Got her own rebound.
I thought the Vikings came down with it. Yates puts up a three from the left wing, no good. Rebound Spartanburg, pushing the tempo. That is number 5. Malia McDuffie shot up, no good from the perimeter by Bridges. High Point with the rebound. And then Spartanburg steals it right back, and she got fouled. Whew. It's close to a football play.
Well, her momentum just took her right into DeAsia Bridges, who just made the steal for Spartan High.
So yeah, we got we're gonna have about 4 or 5 people in here throughout the day. It's an 8-day. It's our 8-day.
8
games. Thank you. See, there's the Christmas holidays kicking in. Spartanburg will inbound it in the backcourt, then cross the timeline at the 2:47 mark. Right wing McDuffie bounce pass to number 20 for a three-pointer, right corner. That's Barry. Shot up, no good. We have a rebound and then a travel as the Lady Viking fell to the ground.
Yeah, Maya Meadows got the rebound, put it back up, just couldn't hit the shot. And, we just traveled on when she fell down on the ground.
So High Point, the road blue jerseys, blue shorts, red numbers. Spartanburg, the home white jerseys, gold letters and numbers. Now Yates puts up a runner right baseline, goes out of bounds to the Grizzlies. Lady Viking got a hand on it. Spartanburg off to a hot start. 10-0 on the season.
Well, you know, when your very first shot is a three-pointer, you're going to have a good night. There you go.
As Yates hits a three-pointer, speaking of hitting a three, High Point's on the board. It's 19-3 on a three-pointer from the left corner. Now Meadows running the point.
So High Point's just playing a little zone defense.
And now McDuffie drives down, takes a tumble.
She tripped.
Yeah, couldn't tell if it was over.
Oh.
And a long pass ahead to Montgomery for High Point. Could not handle it. It would be a Spartanburg ball. But yeah, busy day here at the first game of the Battle at the Border 2025 edition.
And you and I were talking earlier about the field for the women, for the girls
Pretty strong.
tournament. Pretty strong field. Only one team has a loser record.
As speaking of going up strong,
Tamia Berry.
Tamia Berry gets a shot, the sophomore. It's 21-3. It's a football score.
There you go.
Yates puts up a runner in the lane for High Point from the free throw line. Off the mark, no good. It'll be a turnover to Spartanburg.
Yeah, we sat down at the table, and the first 5 minutes of discussion was on football.
But, yeah, 1 minute to go in the opening quarter. That is McDuffie rolls right wing. Now free throw line jumper off the mark by Meadows. Rebounded by number 50. That is Council Miles. Now pass goes right between the legs of another Viking out of bounds to High Point. Like the idea, though.
Yeah, all the Viking starters are on the bench right now taking a breather. And, you know, some of these girls, we just don't know how much playing time they get during the regular season. Looked a little rusty there, but they'll pick it up.
But they've had some close games already.
Yeah.
Including one over in the Rock Hill tournament, I believe. Now High Point working around in the perimeter.
Spartan High just played a man-to-man.
Now that is Nah, who drives in, gets the layup to go.
Yeah, Janiza Wilkins.
Excuse me. It was 21-5, 16 seconds. Now McDuffie flips it right wing. Now in the right corner, shot up no good by number 5, McDuffie. Rebounded.
Amaya Meadows with the rebound.
And she'll get fouled with 3.5 seconds left.
Yeah.
It'll be a inbounds on the baseline.
That's the fifth team foul, so we're going to be shooting.
I'm still not used to this, Ken. This is the third year of it. I'm still used to the single and double bonus.
Well, they picked it up from the college women's.
Yeah.
And I'm beginning to like it.
First shot. No good.
You know, you and I just aren't familiar with change.
Yeah. Because for years it was single bonus and double bonus.
Yeah.
Neither free throws no good. Meadows gets on rebound.
Rebound. College travel here.
Yeah. Took a little bit of a shuffle step there.
1 second left.
High Point's going to roll the ball up the court.
She can't pick it up. She threw it in.
And they're going to put up a three-pointer at the buzzer. No good.
Nice shot by 21.
That was
by Yates. Yep.
We'll go to the end. We'll go to the quarter break. Spartanburg leading High Point 21-5.
Have you been hurt by church? Have you maybe lost your faith or lost your way? We understand that at View Church because we've been there. If you're looking for an authentic place to worship with authentic people that understand brokenness, we would love for you to come and be our guest sometime. We have 2 services at 8:30 and 11, and we're located at 5555 Paris Bridge Road in Bowling Springs. Come, find hope again.
Since 1925, Seawright Funeral Home has been caring for families in the Spartanburg area during the difficult times of personal loss. Staff at Seawright is committed to providing your family with exceptional service. They have an experienced staff. Their facility is located in beautiful downtown Inman. On site, there's a chapel, multiple viewing rooms, crematorium, and arrangement rooms. Experiencing the loss of a loved one is difficult. Allow the caring professionals at Seawright Funeral Home to honor your family with dignity and respect.
Everybody's getting flipped around here. One of our officials was like, oh, the ball's going this way. Nope, going the other way.
Spartan High got the tap, so it should be High Point.
And it will be the inbound right in front of us at midcourt. High Point going to our right. That is Wilkins dishes it out to Blackwell. Well, back and forth. Yates for 3.
Good shot.
Ball tapped around to the Vikings.
Yeah, Montgomery made a good hustle play over, tapped it back inbounds. It just, nobody was able to corral it, and it still rolled out of bounds on the other side.
Now first unit for Spartanburg's back in there. Bridges running the point. Now right wing to Evans. Now over to number 12, Sims, into the paint. To 32, that is Cheater. Now a runner put up
Nelson.
By Nelson. Nice shot. Spartanburg creating some early separation, 23-5.
Yeah, she caught the ball at the top of the key and took two dribbles and put it in the basket.
Now a pass stolen away by Spartanburg. Evans all by her lonesome and gets the layup to go, 25-5.
It's her first 2 points of the game.
I think it's going to be one of those days for the Lady Vikings.
Well, you know, get some learning.
Yeah.
Learning from High Point. Let them see what a high caliber team looks like. I don't know how many of these types of teams they get to play in their conference, and gives them something to work for. Work towards a goal.
Right. As Montgomery, puts up a shot, rebounded by Evans, pushing the pace. Euro step, yeah. Sims gets the layup to go. I was expecting that.
Yeah, that's okay.
I was expecting the whistle, but I didn't.
Hey, if they're calling it equal on both sides, I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Pass deflected out of bounds to Spartanburg. 90 seconds gone in the second quarter. Or 91 if you want to be technical, because it's 6:29.
Number 10, Amani Slaughter, coming in for High Point.
Timeout on the court. We'll take it with them. Spartanburg leading 27-5, 20-25 battle at the border.
60-second timeout.
Welcome back to the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame Challenge. We've seen some pretty tough competitors come through here today, and most left crying. And don't forget, there was that one that had to be airlifted out when he actually caught fire. Our next contestant is Smokey, a rough and tough rider who's been all across America, 3-time winner of the Arizona Chili Chug, National Wing Eating Champion 2 years running, and the only man to ever survive the fabled Tabasco, jalapeno, and wasabi pizza. Now he's here to try and make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame. He's eaten 15 of the 16 wall sauce jumbo wings required to make the Wall of Flame. Here goes the final wing. It's up. It looks like he's got a great handle on it. And there it goes down the hatch. And
oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh no, we're going to need the fire department for this one.
Are you man or woman enough to make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame? Drop by and try their blazing hot habanero pepper wall sauce. It'll light you up.
Out of that timeout, I want to thank Wing Etc. for being one of our fine sponsors. Hey, I've had the boneless wings. They're really good.
Oh, yeah.
I recommend the garlic parm and the barbecue.
I was at Wings 2 nights ago. Or 3 nights ago, excuse me.
I was there last weekend after the Shrine Bowl. Me and a buddy met up and decided to go over there and grab some food. Bridges with
another 3. That's her third 3 for the night, for this morning.
This morning, it's all the same here.
Still on holiday.
Yeah. High Point going the other way. That is Yates.
Here comes a trapping defense.
And Spartanburg's trap defense pays off. But Sims, there was a pass thrown in the front court to Sims, but it was a bit too far ahead of her.
Just couldn't handle that pass. And a good defensive play. Let's see if they run the trap again. It looks like they might be leaning that way. Here it comes.
30-5, Spartanburg ahead. High Point.
It's paying off for him.
Throws into the paint, stolen away by the Vikings. Dishes it to Bridges. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Slaughter.
Bridges needs to make that one. She's an elite player. She's going to kick herself.
Yep. That's something Coach Boyd will let her know about.
21, Sharani Yates. Cherry Yates.
Yeah.
That's her second 3 of the quarter.
Spartanburg still leading 30-8, though. Vikings with the basketball.
Excuse me, her first 3 of the quarter.
Bridges flips it back to Evans, who gets really close to that midcourt strike to set up the offense. Now Spartanburg going around the perimeter, shot up from the three-point line. No
like
good.
A good shot. Got her own rebound.
On the rebound,
Azari Sims put up a nice shot and then followed her shot. You don't see that a lot in high school ball.
we have subs checking in for each side. That is Kyrie Smith and Madeline Krishon Kimbrell. Shot up, no Shot up is good.
Yeah. That's Brenda Jeter with a basket from underneath.
Listed at 5'10". So you're going to have a hard time getting to the post with her in the game.
Yeah.
And it's a pass sails out of bounds for High Point to be another Grizzly turnover. 32-8. Spartanburg in control.
And Spartan High needs to use this as a little warm-up. They probably got a couple cobwebs left over, and they
because they played before Christmas. Pass inside, shot up, deflected, and stolen.
Good defensive play by High Point.
And so there's not too, I would think there's maybe a couple days worth. Not like there's a team in the tournament that's had a 10-day layoff.
No, but if it's going to be a competitive tournament like we think it is,
Yep.
then, they need to use this as a little practice warm-up.
Shot up in the paint, good by Sims. I believe that was Bridges who dished it to her on the drive. 34-8. Pass into the paint, too tall. Out of bounds to Spartanburg. But yeah, we have another game coming up after this.
Yeah.
Blue Ridge and Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah.
Blue Ridge, the defending champion in the girls' bracket.
Yeah.
Spartanburg working ahead. That is Meadows. Now down in the post to Jeter.
Tip should be, good call, ref.
Out of bounds to the Grizzlies.
So she went up with the ball. The ball got blocked from behind.
Wow.
And as it was rolling out of bounds, Jeter hit it again. And
Was it Christian Kimbrell who got a handle?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
So they look, they're about evenly in terms of height. So I spoke too soon about being the tallest person on the floor, it looks like. Ball stolen away, wrestled away by Kyrie Smith from Spartanburg, going the other way. That's Meadows. The Bridges. Coach Boyd calls out the play. Bridges bounce passes goes out of bounds. It was deflected. Okay, I thought it was.
Yeah. Ref should take his whistle out and tell everybody what's happening.
Drive down the right baseline.
Good
shot
play.
Up good by number 5, Malia McDuffie.
Her first 2 points of the game.
3 minutes to go until half. Yates puts up a runner. Good.
Good.
She's got all 10 points for the Grizzlies. It's 36-10. Now Bridges quickly the other way gets the layup to go. You talk about making your layups, Ken.
You got to.
She heard you.
Yeah. Well, she's an elite player, and she's going to need those during region play.
Oh, yeah. There are no nights off in Region 2-5A.
Yeah.
We have a foul on the drive on number 2. No? Number 2's not out there.
32 maybe?
Well, I saw a 2 held up.
I did too, but I didn't see anything else. There's 21, 23, and 32 were on the floor.
We'll check the book at half.
Yeah.
Ball stolen away by Spartanburg. Nice play there on the baseline. Now that is Meadows goes up, and she's fouled by number 20?
24 maybe?
24. Yeah, you're right. So 2-shot foul. Got a sub after the first whistle. After the first shot. Free throw no good. Vikings, I believe, are 0 for 3 on the free throw line?
No, they're 1, 2.
On 2-shot fouls, they're 0 for 3. Yeah. 0 for 4 on 2-shot fouls, I think. Might be speaking out of turn.
I got them total 4 for 7.
Okay. So I was mistaken. Shot up from the free throw line, no good. I believe that was Slaughter. Spartanburg going the other way. 3-pointer short off the iron. Rebounded by Blackwell. 1:40 until the half. Spartanburg's defense is relentless. Blackwell puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded.
She put up a really good shot.
Linder with the board.
Just didn't fall.
Now outlet pass. McDuffie almost got caught between two thought processes. Entry pass to number 4, Kyrie Smith, off her hands out of bounds on the baseline.
So one of the things I'd like to see Spartan High, I'm seeing too many turnovers. I understand the competition level might not be, like you say, Region 2-5A. But, they need to cut down on the turnovers. If this was any other team in Region 2-5A, they would be eating them up from the turnovers. So maybe that's something they'll address at halftime.
If I know Coach Boyd, like I think I do, she'll let them know at halftime about all that.
Yeah, now Spartan High just moved to a zone defense.
Now, Grizzlies driving in from the left wing, kicked back out to the perimeter. That is Yates trying to draw a foul, no good on the shot. Ball deflected, goes off of like 2 different players out of bounds to Spartanburg. Yeah, 38-8, 58 seconds left in this opening half of the 2025 battle.
That zone defense caught High Point by surprise, I believe.
McDuffie in the corner, left side, 3-pointer off the mark. Offensive rebound by Spartanburg, kept alive, and now we have a jump ball.
Should be Spartan High's ball.
That was Meadows who put up the 3. Sorry, I'm having to hesitate because, as you typically would see, a lot of these girls have long ponytails.
You can't see
cover
the
the jersey number.
Absolutely. I've ran across that a few times already.
Now that's Meadows this time for 3 from the right corner. Rebounded by Blackwell and the Grizzlies. Under half a minute left. Yates puts up a shot. No good. But she draws a foul. And I believe we do have I forgot to mention this, Ken. We do have the shot clock in this tournament. I think.
It's not on. Hasn't been on.
Okay, well, maybe it's just there. Maybe I know the last 2 years they've used it once it got approved to be used. So.
Yeah, and they pushed back.
Yates hits the first free throw.
They pushed back. They were supposed to implement it next year, and they pushed that back.
Yeah, because I know I'd heard that was going to be up for further discussion.
Yeah.
Yates, 1 or 2 on the free throws. Spartanburg tries to keep it alive. Love the hustle by Kate Linder, but could not. She just ran out of real estate on the baseline there.
Yeah, in high school, the shot clock is an issue because of the expense.
Yep, and the personnel.
Yeah.
On top of that.
Yeah.
Now that is Wilkins who inbounded. Yates puts up a shot, and she's fouled. So back-to-back trips to the charity stripe for Yates.
Fouls on number 5, Montgomery. It's her second.
First free throw is good by Yates. Yeah, this tournament will be Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. Yates 1 or 2 again on her free throws. Linder has the ball stolen from her by Slaughter. Shot blocked by McDuffie. 9 seconds, 8, 7. Meadows drives down the lane, puts up a shot, no good, gets her on rebound. And goes up and gets fouled the second time around.
Good hustle play. She stayed with it. The ball was alive. She'll go to the free throw line.
Foul on number 32, Bailey Johnson, the freshman for the Grizzlies.
Meadows is 0 for 2 from the free throw line tonight to this morning. She hits nothing but net on that one.
The reverse jinx. Makes both of them that time, 40-12. 2.4 seconds left in the half. Grizzlies put up a half-court heave. It was nearly on point, just a smidge off. So we'll go to the break. Score at the half, Spartanburg 40, High Point 12. Game 1 of the 2025 Battle at the Border.
Derrick Henry.
Hey, Jake from State Farm. I saved so much bundling, it inspired my workout. Auto! Home!
Okay, and this is auto again, right?
Auto!
Hey, this is my living room.
Home!
Bundling, just another way to save with the personal price plan.
The dog isn't allowed on the couch, Derek.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Call Agent Chad Wagner, Asheville Highway, Spartanburg, 585-7999.
Wings Etc. now offers online ordering. Use your smartphone, tablet, or computer. Visit to-go.wingsetc.com. It's fast, it's easy, it's convenient, and you can order all your favorites exactly the way you like them. That's to-go.wingsetc.com for a direct connection to all your favorites. Wings, ribs, burgers, wraps, salads, ultimate nachos, and more. Order what you love, and it'll be ready for pickup before you even know it. Online ordering at Wings Etc. Well, click, then go.
Wings Etc. 2644 Bowling Springs Road in Bowling Springs.
If you're looking for a reliable and professional plumber for your home or business, you've come to the right place. We're proud to be the top local plumbing service around, and we're committed to having satisfied customers and handling all of your plumbing needs. We also offer emergency plumbing services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Don't risk further damage to your home or business. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
At Guy Roofing, we know that a roof is more than just a roof. It's spending quality time with the family. It's shelter through the storm. And it's a good night's sleep. We know roofs, and for over 50 years, we've been your neighbor, making sure you're covered. Guy Roofing. We know roofs.
The year was 1945. The War Department selected Mahindra to build heavy-duty Willis Jeeps for America's GIs. Today, we build heavy-duty tractors for America's landowners. Rugged performance and reliability are still built into every Mahindra, along with a 5-year powertrain warranty. No wonder we're the world's #1 selling tractor. Mahindra.
All right, guys, 30-second commercial for GSP Security. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead, Tom.
No, it's your turn to go. I did the last one.
No, this one's yours.
Man, I've already got a security system from GSP Securities. You're the one that needs to talk about this.
Well, you can talk about it because I don't know anything about it, so you tell me.
I've got cameras, I've got motion detectors, I've got everything that I need to be safe at my house.
Oh, come on.
All right, forget it. Y'all both forget it. Just go to www.callgsp.com today to request a free quote.
The Flounder Seafood Restaurant, located at 160 Barbado Lane in Spartanburg, opens every Wednesday through Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Serving the upstate since 1969, they have been twice voted Spartanburg's best seafood restaurant. Everything at the Flounder is fresh and homemade, from their specialty stews to their famous hash and their signature flounder. Visit the website at flounderfishcamp.com. Come visit the Flounder, where there is a line, but it moves quickly. The Flounder at 160 Barbado Lane. Give them a call at 864-576-3165.
Tonight's Upstate Prepcast broadcast brought to you by Wings Etc. Good food, great times, award-winning wings, and amazing etc. Wings Etc. 2644 Bowling Springs Road in Bowling Springs.
Hey, Kevin, long time no see. Are you okay? You're looking a little flushed.
Well, Steve, I just found out my pipes are all backed up.
Well, you know, bran flakes always work for me.
No, I'm talking about the pipes connected to my kitchen sink.
Oh, well, then you need to call the MVP.
Well, who's that?
That's Mike Varner's Plumbing, where for 40 years they've been known for their expertise, excellent service, and reliability.
Well, that sounds just like who I need. Mike Varner's Plumbing, you say, at 13520 Asheville Highway in Inman?
Yeah, and you can give him a call at 864-472-8756 or go to his website at MikeVarnerPlumbing.com.
Well, Steve, I tell you, I feel relieved already.
Well, Kevin, sounds like you don't need the brand. You just need to call the man.
Oh.
That's Mike Varner's Plumbing, celebrating 40 years of experience, excellence, and reliable service in every job. Because you deserve the best, call the MVP. That's Mike Varner's Plumbing.
Do you have a tree problem? Look no further than JB Trees LLC. At JB Trees LLC, we strive to provide a wonderful experience with professional service marked by excellence, all at reasonable prices. Schedule your free estimate today by calling 864-497-8511. That's 864-497-8511, or visit us online at jbtreesllc.com. JB Trees LLC, where your vision meets our expertise.
This is Pastor Tyler from View Church. We're located in Bowling Springs at 5555 Pierce Bridge Road. If you've been turned off by religion, been discouraged or hurt by church, or maybe you just thought church was boring, you should give View Church a try. It's a place like none other. The people are genuine, the Spirit is obvious, and God is moving in this place. Visit our website for times and direction at viewchurch.org.
When it comes to wings, everyone knows size does matter, and no one knows it better than Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Wings Etc. has the biggest, meatiest, award-winning jumbo wings in town. If you love wings and a whole menu of great food and drink options and tons of flat screens tuned into sports, we've got you covered. And now, when you can't eat here, order online for pickup at togo.wingsetc.com. It's fast, easy, and convenient. Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Good food, great times, and online ordering at togo.wingsetc.com.
This is Steve Roper.
Kevin Jackson.
At Upstate Prepcast, and I tell you what, folks, you don't have to feel a financial strain from a clogged drain. Just call the MVP of plumbers. That's Mike Varner's Plumbing. Proudly celebrating their 40th year of service to the Carolinas. Mike Varner's Plumbing has you covered in all situations, whether it's commercial or residential. So if your toilet's on the fritz and you really need to take a...
Hold everything. Folks, call the MVP of plumbers today at 864-472-8756. Mike Varner's Plumbing of Inman.
Warrior Tree Service, your go-to tree experts. Family owned and operated since 2020, offering service from tree removal to tree trimming and stump grinding. At Warrior Tree Service, we handle it all. When nature strikes, count on us to clean up the mess and restore your property back to normal. Visit our website at warriortreeservicesc.com. To get a free estimate, call 864-278-2555. Warrior Tree Service, where nature thrives, we revive. Inflation and other economic factors can keep you from getting the best results from your investments. Raymond James financial advisor Tom Dixon may be able to help you find ways to stay ahead of inflation, mitigated taxes, and prepare for retirement. Call Tom at 582-1611. Located in Spartanburg for an appointment, Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned. Investing involves risk, including possible loss of capital.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this. I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this. They actually say it's called service.
Call Agent Chad Wagner, Asheville Highway, Spartanburg, 585-7999.
Welcome back in here at the 26th Annual Battle at the Border 2025. You have Spartan High and High Point Grizzlies. I am Elton Chapman. Sitting alongside me is Kate Taylor. She is going to help us out this time for a little while. We're going to turn it back over to the guys here in just a minute, Kate. But the big score so far for High Point is going to be, how would you say that?
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. Charity, I think is the way they say it, Charity Yates with 10 points. And for Spartan High, their big.
Deja Bridges.
And she has
13
points. Spartan High Point ended up with 5 fouls. And I'm not sure on Spartan High, we did not get the fouls on it. But also, the next highest for Spartan High in points.
Kaylee Nelson with 9.
All right, we're going to turn it back over to Ken Walter and Justin Mathis, if he'll show back up down here. We'll turn it back over to them.
And as we play a game of musical headset, we're back underway, so High Point turns it over. Spartanburg with an entry pass. Shot up and good by number 15, Kaylee Nelson.
Kayla had 9 points at halftime.
Ball is deflected, so High Point is able to go back and retrieve it. As Wilkins guarded tightly by 2 Spartanburg defenders.
Well, they're back in that trapping defense that they like.
Speaking of that, Spartanburg gets a deflection. Evans, outlet pass ahead.
3 passes to get it up.
And Sims makes the layup.
That was a pretty play. They made the steal, made 3 passes to get it up the court. Ball barely touched the floor.
So High Point will bring it up the floor. Pass is too tall, out of bounds on the baseline. 1 minute elapsed in the second half.
So your high scorer was for halftime was Deasia Bridges, 23.
But appropriately, it was her jersey number.
There you go.
Sorry, I'm a little bit of a nerd when it comes to numbers.
Well,
so
no, she had 13 points. I was calling out her number.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Number 23.
Yeah. Shot up. No, they have an offensive 3 seconds. Okay.
But she'll probably have 23 before the end of the night.
Yeah, she has 13. That's right. But.
All right, so to see how they're backed up. Let's see what they do if they're going to have the
looking
trap.
Like a man.
So,
double dribble.
I think it was a 1-2-2 type of zone. I think they may be just trying out different defenses, see what works.
Yeah, I don't think her tournament's not a bad place to work on some things.
Well, yeah, I mean, because you never know when you're going to call that during Region 2-5A. We're going to mention that a bunch of times tonight.
Yeah, because that's the region like a lot of us are most familiar with as 32 Jeter. Brenda Jeter gets her name in the scorebook again. It's 46-12, Lady Vikings pulling away here. Wilkins met by a defender half court. Now over to Slaughter.
So see, just playing a straight up man right now.
Ball deflected, stolen away by Sims. Going up for the layup, no good. Grizzlies with the board, pushing the tempo. Slaughter going to drive in amongst the trees, no good with the shot up in the post. Now the other way, Sims with the fast break layup.
Her second basket in the third quarter.
Remember when I was growing up, if you drove in against 2 post players, as shot was up, no good. High Point calls timeout. What I was going to say was I remember when growing up, we would call it driving in amongst the trees.
Right.
Because you're like me being the short guy that I am, going up against near 6-footers, chances weren't in my favor.
Well, especially, I mean, if you look at the players, I mean, other than the center, Madeline Crisone Kimbrell, there's really nobody with much height that's out there doing any damage.
I know Thomas Jefferson's in the house, and so is Blue Ridge. Speaking of that, and there's a girl that just walked by us, plays for Thomas Jefferson. She looked pretty tall.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a good game. Both those teams have good records and have beaten some teams already, so it's going to be a much faster pace than this game.
Blue Ridge has the target on their back, being the reigning champs.
Well, Blue Ridge does, and this team in the white does. I promise you.
Pass inside, stolen away, and then Spartanburg player gets fouled hard.
Yeah, that's a hard foul.
Woo. That was a shoulder tackle. It had been with shoulder pads, helmet, and everything that had been legal. Sorry, that's frowned upon in the game of basketball.
Well, High Point doesn't have a football team.
No. So there. Sims drives in, puts up a runner, left-handed, no good. Offensive rebound, put back up and good by number 4, Kyrie Smith. Cleaning it up.
Smith's first 2 points of the game.
Spartanburg gets a steal. Now Smith flips it ahead. There's Bridges. 3-on-1 now. Layup good from the right side by Nelson.
So, that's your three-man weave that you run before practice every day. They just ran that down the floor.
Spartanburg ahead 52-12. Pass sails out of bounds. Yeah, but we will have a new champion in the boys bracket, Ken, as Woodruff is not here this year.
Yeah.
They beat Chesney in a fairly good game last year,
Well,
boys bracket.
That would have been a good Chesney and Woodruff already battled it a couple of times this year.
Bridges free throw line jumper in and out. Layup no good. Ball deflected out of bounds to High Point.
So Woodruff was at Chesney in the boys game last week, and they were behind by 10 points with a minute to go, and they won the game in overtime.
I saw a crazy finish with Chesney as well. Chesney and Chapman boys, 10-point game with 50 seconds left, and as High Point gets a steal. Slaughter drives in left side, shot is blocked, and they call a foul on Malia McDuffie.
If they say so.
I like your way of I like that. That's if they say so.
If they call it, then it's a foul. Okay.
And because it is the score it is, Ken, we do have the running clock activated.
Okay. Number 10, Armani Slaughter, is at the free throw line. Our first free throw attempt of the morning.
But, Chesney Chapman, that was a wild game in the boys contest the other week. 10-point game with 50 seconds left, and then they had a player go 7 for 7 on free throws. And, rebounded by Spartanburg. Cannot get either free throw to go, can High Point. That is Meadows for 3. Can't get it to fall. Nice looking shot, though.
Yeah.
That is McDuffie. Corrals it on the left baseline. Pass deflected. There's High Point going the other way. And then that is Wilkins that is shut down on the drive by Meadows. By Meadows and Smith.
Should be Spartan High's ball.
But that was a good job by the Vikings to kind of collapse there and cut off that drive.
So 24, Kate Linder's in the ball game for Spartan High. That's her first appearance this morning.
Under 2 minutes to play in the quarter. Meadows, three-pointer, off the mark. Rebounded by Yates. Ball deflected. Who's it going to be? High Point ball.
Yeah, I think that was the right call. Well, we had a good look at it. It was tipped right here in front of us. So.
I'm laughing because there's some fans that are here every year.
They're not fans. They're extra referees back there.
But they as the ball's stolen away by Spartanburg, and then they get a timeout. But there's some of these guys that are here every year. They stay for all the games. They're older, up there in age.
Yeah.
And they just stay here. They just have fun. They'll even cut up with us during commercial break.
Yeah.
So we got a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here.
Well, we were looking for Spartan High to clean it up a little bit. And I still see some things. They're coming down, and they're taking a quick three-point shot. I'm not really sure if that's what the coach wants to see, yet. I mean, maybe if that's their best three-point shooter and they do that regularly, but I know the coach don't want him to get sloppy. You got to stay on top of your game. It's going to get competitive on Monday. It's going to get competitive on Tuesday. And, when the clock turns in January, it's going to get real competitive.
Yeah, and then but, yeah, Coach Boyd, this is her third year, the Lady Vikings.
Well, she's turned them around. They struggled for a little while, but here we go.
Jeter with a shot up, won't go. Follow is good by number 50, Courtney Council-Miles. Got a chance for a three-point opportunity.
It's her first 2 points of the game.
How many Lady Vikings have scored, Ken, if you don't mind me asking?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hey, everybody gets to have some fun. Council Miles converts the three-point play. 50 seconds to go in the third.
So see, now they're just in a backdoor zone right here.
Yates drives in, runner short from the right side baseline, and we have a jump ball.
Should be high points ball.
High points ball, so that should kill the shot clock, and it does. Wilkins will inbound it to Blackwell. Shot up, no good. 15 seconds left as they get dangerously close to us here on the base on the right side. Jeter catches a pass, shot up, blocked. 7 seconds, 6, 5. Wilkins Slaughter with 3, 2, 1, and High Point will not get a shot off.
Yeah.
We'll make the turn for the fourth quarter. Spartanburg leads High Point 55-12 here at 2025 Battle at the Border Tournament.
When you need trusted legal guidance, experience matters. For decades, the Stevens Law Group has been serving people right here in South Carolina. Your neighbors, your friends, your community. They handle all areas of family law with skill and compassion, helping clients navigate life's most important decision. Call 864-598-9172 or visit scfamilylaw.com today. The Stevens Law Group, local experience with a focus on family.
Isn't it nice to know that when someone says they'll stay in touch, they actually will? The phrase has real meaning at Raymond James because we believe in keeping clients informed about their portfolios, even in the most challenging economic times. Clients place their trust in us because we believe that meaningful communication, stability, and client satisfaction matter. Call financial advisor Tom Dixon at 582-1611, located in Spartanburg, to learn more. Raymond James Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
Jeff Parks and his team of experienced real estate professionals at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services see Dan Joyner are lifelong football fans, and they know for a successful football team on any level, you must have great coaching and a good game plan. The same goes when purchasing or selling a home. Let the Spartanburg office at 170 Camelot Drive be your coach with the right game plan and strategy to make your real estate purchase go like a championship-winning season.
And we're back. One of us had to do the hustle.
I know, I looked over and you were gone.
I figured someone would appreciate that reference. Evans for 3, left corner. It's good. 58-12, Spartanburg.
Evans with 5 points for the morning.
Stolen away by the Vikings. Pass ahead to number 12. Sims, the junior. And Spartanburg.
They're playing that trap defense again. Here it comes.
Spartanburg on the way to the winner's bracket tomorrow. I believe that should be a 4 o'clock game. Monday. See, that was my first mistake of mentioning the schedule. See, I knew it was going to happen. Yeah, on Monday at 4 o'clock. Excuse me. If you show up on Sunday, you'll be the only one here.
You mentioned earlier Evans being a senior. She's one of 2 seniors. That's scary for Spartan High. That's scary.
Speaking of Evans, she puts up another 3. This one from the right corner, no good. But the offensive rebound by Sims and the basket. 3-point opportunity for the Vikings. With a running clock. Three-point play is good by Sims. 63-12. So the Vikings will play, I believe, Monday at 4 as they get another steal. Bounce pass to Evans is good with a layup.
Evans has 5 points in the quarter.
7 on the game, right?
Here comes the trap.
Spartanburg getting some reps in.
That was a good shot.
Three-pointer good by Yates.
Yates banks it in.
Bank is open on Saturdays.
They're leading scorer.
Sims for 3 the other way. Makes it rain down 3 points.
6 points in the quarter for Sims.
As pass sails out of bounds, too strong just to our left.
Sims has 16 for the game.
So I believe we have our camera up and running now, Ken. Sims for three. Off the back iron. Evans with the follow, though. No. Third time is the charm.
Yeah, Nelson. They just fought hard for that rebound and got it and put it back up. And
that's what you want to see from your second group.
Yeah.
Three-pointer and too strong for the Grizzlies. Nelson quickly ahead to Sims. Layup, good. Timeout called. It's just a rolling timeout for some subs.
Okay.
And I do like that just to get some of the other crew in there. 72-15.
Sims has 10 points just in the quarter.
Mm-hmm. Now drive down the right baseline, out of bounds to the Vikings. That was Montgomery. I believe just lost the handle on it. But
3 more subs coming in. So 32, Bailey Johnson. I don't think we've seen her yet tonight, this morning.
No, I don't believe so.
For High Point.
There she is. Three-pointer on the way by number 20 for Spartanburg. No good, that's Barry. Now Wilkins going the other way, and she's fouled.
Wilkins went strong to the basket. That's what you want to see. A High Point coach is trying to pick some good things out, so he can take it into Monday and Tuesday and into their region play. High Point actually plays in a tough region.
They get Meadows on the foul. Free throw, no good for the Grizzlies. So Thomas Jefferson Blue Ridge coming up at approximately 11:30. We'll see how close they stay to that, given the situation with the clock. So, but yeah, Coach Langley and the Blue Ridge Tigers, I believe they'll be the designated home team as we approach 3 minutes left in this one.
Okay, looking for both teams to finish this last 3 minutes strong.
Spartanburg up the floor. There's McDuffie.
Good.
Pass inside to Jeter, no good. Or Linder, excuse me.
Good entry pass to Linder. They set that play up good. They lobbed it over the defender. Linder just took it softly to the basket. Couldn't drop it, but she got fouled.
I have the opportunity for 2 points here. And they'll get Bailey Johnson on the foul.
Linder's first trip to the line.
Hey. He's in the scorebook.
A nice free throw for him.
Hey. Cools the other side of the pillow. Stuart Scott.
Oh.
She knew that one was, she still caught right away.
I just gave her so much credit for that first one.
Maybe that was a little bit of excitement.
She was excited as I was, I think.
So under 2 minutes to go in this one. Spartanburg on their way to the winner's bracket at 4 o'clock on Monday, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check that bracket just to be sure. I'm a nerd for this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Girls bracket. Yep, 4 o'clock on Monday. Shot up, no good. Rebound, no good. With a scramble picked up by the Vikings. Meadows, 2-pointer won't go. Gets her on rebound.
Yeah, it's twice we've seen that this morning.
I like Meadows' hustle. Like anytime the ball is there for the taking, she goes after it.
Well, a little info on Meadows. She's only in 8th grade.
Coach Boyd has experience coaching a kid that is in middle school and putting her on varsity.
Well, and
there's you maybe have heard of her, Chrislyn Wilder, now at Columbia College.
Yeah.
Chrislyn got called up in 7th grade.
Well, we were just talking about how scary it is that they only have 2 seniors. So most of their team will be back next year.
Yeah. And I mean, Spartanburg is just going to dribble this one out, but High Point says no.
Oh, good play for Wilkins. Steals that ball. She's not ready to give up.
So it'll be under 30 seconds to go. High Point will inbound on the baseline. Yates for three, banks it in, as it is still business hours on a Saturday.
She banked that last one in.
73-18. And Spartanburg, I think, is just going to hold it once they get to the front court. But no, Wilkins says, no, you're not going to do that with me. And that's your final score. Spartanburg 73, High Point 18. Spartanburg advances to the winner's bracket on Monday at 4 o'clock. They will await the winner of our next game, Thomas Jefferson and Blue Ridge. So we'll sign off from this one. Stay tuned to this channel for the 2025 Battle of the Border coverage. We'll be back